You know, in Kentucky, we are known for horses, and Janet Turley, Warren County Extension Agent for 4-H Youth Development, is one of the leading experts in the state with 4-H horse programming. So I'm glad you're here today, Janet, because I know you're excited about the horse show and programs and all the things that are coming up.
I am very excited. In fact, I think I'm ready to go riding right now, but instead, I would really like to tell everyone out there all about the 4-H horse program, because we have so much to offer and so much for the kids. And guess what? You don't even have to own a horse in order to be involved. So that's what's really great about the 4-H program.
Absolutely, because I've heard many youth and many of their stories about how they grew up in subdivisions and they joined the horse program because they were interested in horses, and now they're great agriculture advocates. So I know this program is really doing great things.
It is doing great things, and so lots of things that kids can get involved in. First thing they can learn about, they can get involved in hipology. And hipology is everything about the horse. And so they're learning breeds and colors and equipment and feed ID. And so they would have to learn the different types of feed that a horse eats. And they also learn about parts on a horse. And so do you know where the pole is?
Is that around the head area?
Oh, you're very, very good. It's right between the ears, and that's where the pole is. And do you know how many knees a horse has?
No.
Do you want to guess?
4.
That's the common answer, is 4 knees, but really they have 2 knees. So the 2 knees are up front, and the parts that look like knees in the back are called hocks. But it's really important for kids to learn the parts of a horse so that when they talk to their veterinarian or the farrier over the phone, they can tell their veterinarians exactly where the horse is having a problem. It could be the ankle or the pastern or the cannon bone, or it might be on the hock area, wherever that is. So that's all very important. But it's also good to learn the parts of a horse, because that transitions into horse judging. And in horse judging, we line up 4 horses, and then the kids have to pick out the best qualities of the horse and rank those horses on their best traits. So it's important for them to know the neck, the withers, the back, the loin, the croup and things like that, so they can rank those and rank them on balance, muscling, structural correctness, and things like that.
And you know, it's a really good project for kids. I never was involved in horse judging, but with livestock judging, you're having to, you know, logically think out why you place those horses or livestock in that way. So it's good logic, critical thinking, public speaking skills, all that kind of wrapped up all around the horse.
Absolutely. So we've got our hipology, we've got our horse judging, but the kids really, really love horse bowl. And horse bowl is a lot of fun. I know that kids out there are very familiar with the academic teams. This is just like an academic team, but strictly just horse-related questions. They have the buzzers, and they have horse-related questions, and they learn everything from breeds and colors all the way to respiratory and reproductive and lots of things, lots of words I can't even pronounce, but they learn about all that. And then they have an opportunity to take that to a competition for the state horse contest in June and practice their skills.
So a lot of things, and you've talked about all these competitions. How old do you have to be able to participate in these horse programs?
That's a really good point. They need to be 9 years old, and they can go all the way up to 18 years old. And unfortunately, right now, this time of year, this is kind of the tail end of our year. So if kids want to participate in the 4-H horse program, we'll get started again in September, and that's when they can join. And they need to be 9, as long as they're 9 by the end by the end of December, they will be eligible to join 4-H.
Absolutely. Now, if they're super interested, is there anything that they can maybe come and observe or watch maybe some of these programs?
Absolutely. The kids that do have horses, they get to take their horses to the district horse show and compete. And so that's going to be June 19th through the 21st at the L.D. Brown Exposition Center.
So right next door.
Right next door. And so on Monday, the 19th, there's going to be the contest division. Those are our speed classes. So those are barrels, poles, flags, and stakes. Then on Tuesday, June the 20th, there's going to be Western performance classes with ranch classes and Western pleasure. There's also a class for equestrians with disabilities. And then in the afternoon, there's going to be classes for walking horses, mountain horses, and saddle seat. And then on Wednesday, June the 21st, is going to be our hunter division. And those are for kids that their horses do dressage, and they also jump the jumps.
So it sounds like a fun time, not only for maybe kids that are interested, but if there's adults out there, is this open to the public for them to come watch?
For the district horse show, it's open to the public. It's free. They can just come out and watch the different shows. And a lot of times kids, if they approach a child with their horse, they'll be able to pet them and things like that. So it's really, really good.
Sounds like a great time. So Janet, if they're interested, how do they find out more? I know you said that you don't start the new year up until September, but can they go ahead and get on your mailing list?
Oh yes, they can come by the Warren County Extension Office. We're located at 3132 Nashville Road, right across the street from Hillview Heights. Just come in and get signed up, can do an enrollment form, and then it gets them on our mailing list, and then that way they will be ready to go in the fall.
Absolutely, because a kid might have a passion about horses, but there's so many other great programs that 4-H has to offer that they can get involved with maybe throughout the summer.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yes, lots of good things going on, and if horse is not your thing, 4-H does have lots of other things that you can get involved with. We've got sewing and livestock and foods and lots of different crafts and activities, and the list goes on. We have just about everything you can think of besides sports. Something for everybody.
Hey, they have shooting sports, guys. So they even have some of those. So make sure to come by the Warren County Extension Office, get signed up. You can like them on Facebook. Janet, you guys have a Facebook page?
We do. And so we are Warren County 4-H. And also we have a hashtag, and it's hashtag WarrenKY4H.
All right, so all you 4-Hers out there, post your pictures on there. Make sure to include the hashtag. And for those of you who haven't joined, make sure you get by the office and do that.